They've got the bulldozer. Ahmed is out there with money. Then it's the chosen one. And it's ABC in at the 3. And for the Heat, they've got Curry. ABC is out there with the chosen one. Then it's the franchise. And it's prime time in at the center. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top. Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big...
Look at that.
Nice.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ball's knocked loose. Ahmed with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Rise and fire. This is Steph's mindset. Looks to score immediately after he gets the pass.
Pass to ABC. Jacks up a 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Passes it to ABC. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Such a clever facilitator. Steph Curry is fantastic at noticing when his teammates are uncovered.
Best passes to ABC. Shoots. The rebound by Boatwright. ABC's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's the bulldozer. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bring it. Oh, that was something else.
That was nasty.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. There's the pass to ABC. Back to Curry. Takes the 13-footer. That shot off the mark. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Freaks checked in for prime time. Curry comes in for ABC. Curry's checked in for the franchise. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Curry. Curry's shot is good. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for prime time. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. He's averaging 7 points a game and 5 assists. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
He's the straw that stirs the drink. The more plays they run through him, the better.
Here's prime time, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Thunder.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And he drives in. Bucket is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Poked away. Left side Curry. From 10 feet out, there's Freak. And Freak throws it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Primetime. Lets it go with a three. Here's Primetime. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Iverson outside. Miami again turning it over. Here's Money. Here's Captain Clutch. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
Curry is out there with Iverson. Then it's the chosen one. Then it's Curry. And it's Freak in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Daigneault, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything. It shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Here's Muhammad driving to the basket. And the dunk by Muhammad.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Got a piece of it. Muhammad with the steal. Oh, and the jam by Muhammad.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Passes to Captain Clutch. Muhammad against Iverson. Drives to the hoop.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
The Heat trail by 14, and Miami calls their first time out of the game. And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Primetime's checked in for Freak. The franchise comes in for Seth Curry, and Curry subbed in for Iverson.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Three from the inbound, and Muhammad gets it to go. Muhammad's got 11 points in the quarter.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Goes up, and Muhammad throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
The pass to the franchise. Here's ABC. Pass to the franchise. Pocket 6. Going inside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. The chosen one, he's checked in for the Heat. We've got 1:48 left now here in the second. Here's Big Daddy, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Money's checked in for the Thunder. He's perfect from the line this time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
The Big Daddy passes to Best. Here's ABC. Buries it from three-point range. ABC's got 6.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3-ball.
Oh!
And the slick pass by Curry. They're fun to watch the way the ball moves.
The Big Daddy passes to the Bulldozer. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Pass to ABC. Knocked loose. Throws it up high. Here's the Bulldozer. Count that bucket.
And doing a really solid job getting that ball inside. Much more of a physical presence here in the second.
Curry's checked in for Stephen Curry. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Big Daddy. Here's the... Hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one.
Oh, he's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Cans it from downtown. And it's 8 points for Money.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Iverson with the ball. Can't nail the jumper.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what has to happen to pull out the win?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Oklahoma City has the edge here at halftime. They are completely in control of the... That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. When you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for Oklahoma City right now, the chosen one out there with the Bulldozer. Then there's Muhammad, and there's Money, and it's ABC in at the small forward. On defense, the Thunder. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And they'll get another chance. Here's Curry with the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Curry's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Heat. Muhammad, the pass to Money. With the drive. And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's going to go back the other direction. But they played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Curry passes to the chosen one. Here's Boatwright. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. The pass to ABC. Here's Money. 8 points for him. Here he goes. That one goes in. Money's got 10.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And the Heat call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Curry's checked in for the chosen one. Curry with a wide open look. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And 11 points for Stephen Curry.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
The Bulldozer passes to Muhammad. Here's ABC. A three-pointer, no good. The Heat trail by 15. Here's Boatwright. Here's ABC. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Miami shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Tipped away. Muhammad with the steal. Driving the lane. It's blocked. They get it back. Down low, the Bulldozer. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. The Bulldozers got 9.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And the jam by Stephen Curry.
He is at a different level when you start talking about handling the basketball. One of the best to ever do it.
The Bulldozer passes to Muhammad. Here's ABC. Got a piece of it. Here's ABC. Muhammad covering. Good on the shot. The franchise has got his second basket of the game.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Prime time, the pass to Curry.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The Heat trail by 13. Here's Iverson. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Muhammad up top. Miami grabs the miss. Primetime's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the franchise. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. The franchise has got 4 this quarter.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Driving inside. And Curry has it in the corner. Lets a floater go, and the layup is up and in.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Muhammad, the pass to Primetime, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
9 seconds left here in the third quarter. drills the three-pointer. And here is Iverson, knocked away from deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Curry sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Iverson is out there with Curry, and it's prime time. Then it's the chosen one, and it's the franchise in at the 3 slot. Here's Curry, and Curry with the stuff.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Here's Boatwright. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
A different look for Miami. Freaks checked in for prime time. ABC comes in for the franchise, and Curry subbed in for Seth Curry. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. ABC comes in for Captain Clutch.
Those are the kinds of plays that win games. Really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up the court with it.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Miami. Down by 12. And Freak throws it down hard.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. That one good for 2. 8 points for ABC.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
And that one is good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The Big Daddy passes to ABC. This one for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Freak. Here's Big Daddy, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Stephen Curry.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
From mid-range, they've been on fire today. Those jump shots have been falling all game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
The chosen one, he's checked in for primetime. And it's the Heat on the break. Freak with the ball.
And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game, guys. No doubt about it. I'm sensing a major momentum swing here after that steal and run out.
Pass to ABC. Driving in. Oh,
Okay.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. It's stolen for the finish. Basket counts. And the Thunder lead by 11.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're up by 8. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, ABC.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He said this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Okay, David, thanks. And they recover it. And he comes up with the deuce. 16 points for ABC.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Here's Best. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. The Thunder leading by 6. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, and he capped that one off with a little something extra, switching hands on the dunk.
He knows how to get some hang time there. Great play. Timeout called, the Heat. They trail by 8. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Freak, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So it's the Thunder now, and they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're trailing by 6. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Clutch shots, Stephen Curry. Teammates, they trust him in those situations.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
And here are the Heat now. From deep. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
That's tipped. Passes it to ABC. To take the lead. Count it!
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.